All right. So we have gone through it. Finding who you are, finding what works for you, finding your pace, finding your heart. This mindful sweat practice is for you to really find you, to find if you want to keep sweating in a way that really serves you well, if you are finding those aspects of movement, those aspects of mindfulness, those aspects of everyday that really connect to who you are. It's also about finding your support system, finding your community, and knowing that with that community or within that community that they're there for you and that you're not the only one, that there are others. So, in this moment of finding you, finding your truth, finding what sparks your joy, let's put it all on the map. All right. Welcome to Find. Stepping side to side. Yep. And as you're moving here, as always, breath. Woo. In, out. In, and out. Awesome. We're going to take the arms out in front. Cross one over the other. Give ourselves a big hug. Lift the chest. And exhale, fold. Slowly taking the arms out to the side, just like wings bend into the knees. And lift up. And arms come down in front. Other arm on top. Big hug. Lift the chest. Lift the heart. Exhale, hinge and fold. Take the arms out to the sides. And bend. Good. And lift up. Circling the arms back a few times. One more. Up, back, and then to the hips. And we're going to tilt, tip, tip. All right, so it goes tilt, tip, and tip. One more. Tilt, tip, tip. And as you tilt, reach over, take the arm behind the back, lift the chest, and then bring it back. Arm comes down to the side, stand up tall, and reach. Bring it back. Woo! Lift up, bring it down. And then as we twist, and twist again, we're gonna tip to the side, let the arm hang. Reach the other arm up and over, and switch it up. Tip and down. Come forward. Take a deep breath in. Reach the arms up. And exhale. Fold forward. Hands and knees on the mat. We're gonna come in to table. Move back and forth from cat and cow. But with this cat and cow, make it your own. Find what works for you. See what I did there? There we go. Up and up. Good, here we go now. Back and forth.
Let the head hang. And as you press into the fingertips, lift the base of the palms up off the mat. So we're hanging out here in stillness. And then bring them down. Fingers nice and wide. Slowly lift them up. And down. We're going to take the right leg back. Make sure the toes on the ground. Press back and forth. 1, 2, and 3. Switch sides. And 1, 2, and 3. We've got leg pulses coming up in 3, 2, 1. You're going to lift the leg back and up and down. Woo! Tuck the ribs in, as always. Keep pulsing here, back and forth. Woo. We got 10 seconds left on this side before we bring it to the other. 2 and 1. Switch it up. Take the shoulders back at the hips. I know you can already feel the heat rising. Every time the heel goes up. 10 seconds left. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice and slow. We're going to take the right knee towards the right thumb. Hanging out here in pigeon. But we're going to keep the fingertips on the mat and the chest lifted. Deep inhale. And exhale. If you have a block or a blanket close by, you can place it underneath the thigh, underneath the hip. Trying to find that spot, space, breath that really allows you to sink into it. And in 2 seconds, we're gonna move over to the other side. Nice slow switch. Release the back toes, look up, shoulders back.
I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my
There you go.
Got you distracted, subconscious overload.
Inhale.
Careful, don't pull the cord on.
Exhale, 5 seconds left.
No time to stay around, keep walking till you get out of my face.
Let's come down.
Regrets restricted.
Soles to the feet, hip width, hands behind the back. We're gonna come into reverse climbers, so in. Keep the hips lifted as best as you can. Woo! All right, keep the breath going. Halfway there, come on. Keep the pace. Woo, your booty better be burning. I know mine is. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down for your rest. So now we've got seated forward fold. Legs extend. Reach the arms up and fold. Then come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you come up. Lead with the chest, fold forward. You got it. Keep going. Sync with breath. Find the breath. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So as we're here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly come to standing. Bring the arms out, and we're gonna come into curtsy lunges. Side to side. No speed in this one. Arms can either come out or interlace them together. Really get that knee down, floating above the mat. Halfway there. Woo. And 10 seconds left on the clock. 3, 2, and 1. Coming into some squat walks. Sit back, arms out, and forward, and back. Forward, good, back. Make it yours. Bend those knees. Halfway there. Can you get lower? Woo. Come on now. Ten seconds left. Keep it going. In 3, 2, 1. Come down onto the knees. One leg out. Half split. Holding on this side for 30 seconds. Lead with the chest. This is a good time to let the breath pass through softly. We're gonna switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in and out. Lead with the heart rather than the forehead. Keep your gaze forward. 10 seconds left. Breathing in and out. Awesome. Come up to standing. Toes together, heels slightly apart. Bending into the knees. Bring the arms out in front, or you can have the arms down by your sides and pulse. You can add some shoulder movement there. Woo. If you're finding toes together, bring them out. Hang out here in a squat instead. Modification is up here, where you can just hang out in a chair. We're coming at that 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down onto the mat. Tops of the feet to the mat. Arms down by your sides. Let's come into Superman, but we're gonna keep the feet on the mat. So lift, good, and lower. Don't come up too far. Squeeze into the hips. Lower. Lift and lower. Don't speed this one up. Take your time. For those of you that want to take it a step further, you can lift the feet up, down. Find your gaze forward. Try and keep the feet together. 10 seconds left. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest period. Woo. Toes together, knees apart. Arms forward, hips back. Child's pose for a solid minute, y'all. What version of child's pose feels good for you? Is it knees out? Maybe knees together, arms back. Take whatever feels good. Find whatever feels good. And then come into it. And you know me, I'm always finding that beat. But what I need you to find is the breath. The inhale and the exhale. Inhale and exhale. A few more back and forth. Tend to the fingertips. Find your gaze forward. Move the body ahead. Bring the chest and belly down. Hands underneath the shoulders, lifting up into cobra. Move the hips from side to side. Take the hips back. Tuck the toes. Lift up. Down dog. Pedal into the feet. Coming back to finding your pace. Setting those boundaries. There we go. Good. Hang out here in down dog. Bringing the right foot forward. Lift the chest up. High lunge. Exhale. Take the arms back. Hinge forward. Slowly lowering the knee, lift the arms up, exhale, twisting over to that right side. Maybe the right hand is gonna reach for the left leg. And then we're gonna bring it back to center. Interlace the fingers together, all of them. Bring it to the heart. Shift back, coming into half split, but lowering down a little bit more towards that left heel. Slowly coming forward, left toes come to the right of the mat. Take the left hand to the ground, reach up and over. Both hands to the mat plank. Exhale, down dog. And left foot forward. Woo! Lift the arms up. Take the arms back, draw the knee down, and twist. Maybe taking that hand to the back. Slowly coming forward, interlace, draw the hip back. Making sure you're resting on the heel. Then lifting up. Coming into that side plank with a reach. And back to the front of your mat. Plank. Down dog. Walk the toes towards the hands. Slight move to the body. Shake it out. Good. And now, as we come back to the center, slowly make those movements a bit smaller. Bit smaller. Find that soft pace, slow pace, and then come into stillness on the mat. Take the arms, inhale, lift them up. Exhale, palms together, thumbs right down to the chest. Taking a deep breath in here, and slow breath out. Feet a little bit wider than hip width. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And big exhale. Come back to what you've found. Whether it's what you found out about yourself, about certain movements. Whether it's coming back to finding out that you are 100% capable of getting to it. 100% capable of knowing what works for you. 100% capable of getting through these movements this class. As in all things, sometimes we start out with not giving ourselves enough courage or not giving ourselves the energy to really show what we can do. We sometimes doubt ourselves, sometimes doubt our power. And in turn, we doubt how our breath can do more for us and how our brain can complement that. Really allow the shoulders to sink down towards the ground. Slight bend into the knees. Chin towards the chest. The inhale that you take in, let it be strong. Let it fuel up, starting at the heels. And as that breath comes in, let it fire up and press out to the edges of the body. And as you let the exhale out, let's see if we can release some of that worry, some of that doubt. Inhale, strength. And exhale, doubt. Thank you so much for moving with me from day 1 to 5. Day 6 to 10 is a rework of these same 5 classes, just on different days. So you're gonna get to do these movements again and really notice the progress and the difference on how not only your brain taking in that memory, but muscles and breath as well. Take it easy, and see you soon.